Okay. Um, this is a little bit old, but we never really touched on it. But I did want to get your thoughts. So it's announced, and they even announced who's going to star in it. That Snoop Dogg has a biopic coming out. I wanted to get your thoughts on it, and if you feel like Snoop will be honest or try to rewrite history when it comes to his biopic.
Well, a lot of us are going to believe that it is true because he's already been rewriting history. He has already started and attempted to rewrite history. So, no, I don't believe he's going to tell the truth. I don't believe he's going to. But you got to remember, the truth is subjective because you may see things one way, I see a thing another way, and then the way the thing was intended, it might even be another way. But I wouldn't trust Snoop with a Death Row bio. I would trust Snoop with a Snoop Dogg bio, but I wouldn't trust him with a Death Row bio pick. I wouldn't trust Suge in his current state of mind with a Death Row bio pick. I probably wouldn't trust Reggie Wright from his perspective, a Death Row bio pick. It's unfortunate. The only thing I would want to hear and see from a biopic done by anyone involved at this current state of time is paperwork. Things that we seen or we saw on videos that were done from that time period. It's unfortunate, but now because of YouTube, now because of stories that has been told on YouTube, it's obvious. All of us saw things a different way. Shout out to Queenie on the series that's been going on Bomb First. It might have just wrapped up, but she told some things. I heard her call Suge the real Dr. Dre. That story she told about seeing one of Suge's baby mamas getting beat up at the Jodeci concert. Y'all don't remember hearing me tell y'all that story before? Y'all don't remember that, huh? I can honestly say, I thought about that after she said that, and I was trying to think of one of Suge's baby mamas that has not ever been beat up. Y'all heard Sharita say about the cutting the ponytail and all of that. Sharita and Davina had a major case where they shot at each other and or one shot at the other and all of that. I ain't gonna go into that because I really do have love for Sharita. Just disappointed at Sharita. But I can't think of one person that he has a child with that there hasn't been a report of any type of physical abuse. I did think of it because in the 90s, you know, this moving so fast. I would have said that particular person until she brought that up. And I was like, damn, I remember that. At that concert in that back room. I had to bring it up. And shout out to that girl's sister. And her sister's the one that, and she was pregnant at the time. She came and banged on Suge and called him every type of punk nigga he was for hitting on his sister and doing that to his sister. Man. But yeah, Suge always trying to talk about Dre and this person beating up on females. Nigga just as guilty, y'all. Y'all might say, oh, well, you complicit, you. Well, there's a lot of things as I saw came after the fact. But one thing I can say about each one of them, and I don't know if it was that control, so now I maybe can understand why Cassie showed up with Diddy at that particular at that movie premiere or whatever, a couple of days later. I honestly can say later that day or that night, each one of them were back with him. I remember one time he beat this one chick so bad in Vegas. And then we went to the mall. And he went to the mall and bought her every red purse you can think of. And came like, here, baby, I'm sorry. Probably about $30,000 in purses. But I guess that's what abusers do. Oh yeah, Mr. Knight. Reggie Wright's gonna start going deep. Peace.